Hey guys, it's Paul.
And Jestina Keys.
She's back!
And I have long hair.
And she has long hair. I mean, she's been gone for a long time now.
An eternity.
But it's Netflix No Chill. It's a show about Netflix with people no chill. And we are back. It's Punisher, episode 5. And
holy shit.
Punisher punishes people.
Graphic.
Yeah, this is graphic on a lot of different levels. When we left. There we go. See, that's why I have a co-host. When we last left Frank, he had gotten a bunch of guns, and he was trying to figure out why the tape that basically got his family killed was made. So he has to go and track down one of his buddies in the old group that he was in, and things go terribly wrong.
Yeah, they do.
Everyone dies.
So many arrows.
Because, yeah. Oh, man. It is vintage Frank. It's vintage Punisher. It is...
But, I mean, he takes out, like... I don't even know, like 6-10 people by himself?
Yeah.
One by one, just picks them off? Like, that's terrifying. One man takes out an entire team
and
in the woods.
And you do that classic. It's like, I'm going to kill you. I'm the only one left, and I'm going to kill you. And instead of, like, running away for my life, I'm just going to sit there screaming at you in the woods, and then eventually dies.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens. You don't sit there and scream into the wilderness. You run. You leave. I think he would let you have left. But no, you decided, let's not do that.
Frank takes no prisoners, no survivors.
No, he really does not. With the exception of the detective, that's because she was an innocent, at least in his eyes. That's a lot. That's about it. I mean, this is just a very long kill scene. Then we see the head of the CIA, who we now know is Agent Orange. That was the big reveal that, like, he may not be the guy, but he's definitely one of the guys, and he's the one who sent all of these guys ultimately to their death to go and get Frank. We don't know how he found Frank because this was pretty covert, and yeah, but everybody died, and then Frank is left bleeding in the woods with arrows sticking out of him, and Micro and Frank really do help each other in this one. This is one of those ones where he's kind of hated Micro, and Micro has really hated him. Yeah, they've been frenemies this whole time. They finally work as a cohesive unit. It's the only thing that keeps Frank alive.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Because it's not done punishing people.
Meanwhile, we have our agent, I think it's Madonna. I can't remember what her name is. I'm so bad with name. So we have Agent Madonna, who is having to deal with the aftermath of losing all the guns. And, yeah, it doesn't go well for her and her crew in there, but she tends to blow off some steam.
Oh, mad. Mad about it.
I mean, she's sleeping with the enemy. Like, she's sleeping with the head of Anvil.
No, I know, but just, like, that was so out of nowhere, uncalled for.
Yeah, it was like, everything about the Punisher is graphic, including the sex scenes.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, and there's a butt in my face.
Yeah.
Didn't ask for that.
Yeah, that was fairly graphic.
Yeah. That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, like I said, this is a very action heavy scene. There's not a ton that moves the story along because Frank is just killing everybody. But we do have some bombshells. We do have a lot of reveals, and we're starting to get at least a better picture as to who the faceless people that are trying to get Frank killed are. And one of them being a very high up in the CIA. So we don't know how high this goes, but pretty damn high. And that's frightening.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just shook. That was really graphic.
Yeah, there was a point where one of the guys gets hit with a booby trap and is impaled. And Frank, instead of like helping him, he literally just like shoves them like deeper into his body to make sure he's dead. Like rather than let him bleed out, he was just like, no, you have to die. And then a lot of stabbing.
I'm not here for it.
Yeah, a lot of stabbing, a lot of shooting. Yeah, typical. Like this is pretty. This might be the bloodiest episode of the season so far, and he beat 3 people to death in the very first episode. So like this is probably the bloodiest episode we've seen since then, because he takes out a significant number of people, and not in a far off capacity. Like some of these people are really up close and dead. But yeah. So now that Justina's back, next week we're going to be picking up. As much as I want to go into the Punisher, one thing that I just saw that popped up that was like a preview, so we might touch on this very, very soon. Godzilla.
Yeah, the Netflix original Godzilla.
It's like an anime thing, but with some computer generated cell shading. It looks amazing.
We opened up Netflix and it's the first thing to pop up, and I was like, what kind of stupid bullshit is this? And then we watched the trailer and I was like, wait, I want to see this.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds in, you're like, this is stupid, and then about 20 seconds in, you're like,
wait, this is really cool.
I need this in my life. And then once the trailer is over, it's like, do we really need to watch The Punisher? Can we watch this instead? It's like, no, we don't have enough time for it, but man, we really want to.
Yeah.
We almost did.
Almost.
But yeah, that's a fantastic thing. So we will be touching on that at some point. Maybe next week, we don't know. Question mark. But definitely in the next couple weeks, we will be taking a week off from Punisher at some point. Might be next week, might be the week after, and we're going to be checking out some Godzilla.
Yeah.
Because Godzilla's amazing.
Hope it's not disappointing though.
Yeah, I hope it's not disappointing, but we'll see. But again, guys, thanks. Welcome back. Please, I know if any of you have been on Twitter, if any of you have been on YouTube, you know the ridiculous things that YouTube has done to all small creators' channels. So it is vitally important, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we need 1,000 new subscribers.
So close.
And we also need 4,000 hours watched on our channel over the year. And it seems like a very daunting task, but we really do need it, because it's not just monetization. I mean, obviously, we do want to get paid for being on YouTube, but a lot of the tools that go along with monetization will also go away. We won't be able to do our custom thumbnails. We won't be able to do a video at over 10 minutes. We won't be able to have end cards and things like that. A lot of things that are really, truly important for building your page go away without being a YouTube partner. So it's very, very important. Share it with your friends. Watch a couple of videos, watch them over and over again. Pretend it's Despacito and just watch it 4 billion times, and then we're good.
Or just do what I do and just turn your laptop on when you're not doing anything, mute it, and just let it autoplay through.
There you go. We just need the minutes watched. So we do appreciate everybody that's been chiming in.
Team effort.
There's a couple channels that are helping us out. Next week, we're going to get a list of those people. We want to make sure that we send out some love their way too, that are helping us watching videos and sending some people our way. So we do really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for everybody who has been watching Netflix and Chill. Even if our monetization does go away, our shows won't be going away. Some might be a little bit shorter because we have to now. But
we'll still be here.
But we'll still be here, and we'll be here every week, every Friday, at 4 p.m.
So thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.